Hey! Y'all thought I had slipped that one.
So I can look at you, because I keep seeing myself. Would it be out of us? Because it's hard for me to talk to you and look at the camera.
Hey, this man talking. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, when you got GB in the building, man, the camera got to be just right. He got the camera right here, his own personal camera. I can't see him, but he can see. Can you see around me?
Yeah, I'm here for
okay,
you. I'm
all
here
right.
For you.
Let's make sure we can get your voice in there. Go right ahead.
Test 1 2.
Please let the people know who the superhero is today on the couch. We had you here about 30 days, and y'all been burning up over there on State Street.
We do what we do for the city of Jackson. Well, for the state of Mississippi, really. So my name is Garry Brown. I'm with the PATTON House and Gallery. I'm a real estate developer and real estate investor in the city, and also a gallery owner. I'm really, really passionate about Mississippi and the state, the city of Jackson, and I'm here to serve the community.
And that you are doing, sir. So what we want to do is, while I can still hear what we got going on here, I want to play this little video I've put together off of your contemplate. What is it when you take a bunch of different segments? A compilation.
There we go.
Compilation. I was in the back and doing English class, playing with the little honeys. So let me get my vocab. I'm working on my vocab now. But anyway, let me show you the little video, and then we'll jump into some of these other things we got going on. It's a pleasure to have you here. How we feel about the rain?
Hey man, we gotta have it. Gotta have it. You know, just another part of what we have to deal with, and it's a beautiful thing that we're getting it. So, you know, it's kind of cold to get in the building this morning, but hey, we're here.
Appreciate you being here. And what I want to do is I want to acknowledge our sponsors for today's show. We got the Jackson Resource Center. Jackson Resource Center. If you're feeling down, I say go over and volunteer about 5 to 15 minutes of your time. Also, our next sponsor is going to be coming soon, I Grind Coffee and Tea Company, 2570 Bailey Avenue, Jackson, Mississippi, 39213. We're going to go with Suite 2. That's going to be Miss Felicia Tripp, so stay connected to her Facebook page. Also, I want to thank our listening, viewing audience for participating on Thursday, the 12th, 2026. You can catch the entire conversation. We don't do interviews here, Brother Brown. What do you think the difference between an interview and a conversation is?
Well, the interview is not as personal as a conversation. I think I'll sum it up like that. When I came last time, I was kind of prepared for an interview and didn't know what to expect, but we just had a regular conversation. It was natural and flowed well.
And because an interview, normally I've noticed that the interview is the host outspeaking the guest. So I'm not here to outspeak the guest.
Oh my.
I'm here to learn from the superhero. Anyway, Dr. Abraham Muhammad was here on this past Thursday, and he spoke on just a few components of self and community. That's faith, manhood, relationship. Be sure to catch the full conversation on YouTube at H space Sanders, uppercase I. All right, what else I got over here? And those are our announcements for this morning. Also, before I get started, I would be remiss if I didn't give those who are participating in our show credit. So I want to give a shout out to this gentleman here, NTR ADOHI. Do you know how to pronounce that last name, Brother Brown?
Nah, I'm going to leave that one alone.
Okay, but he's one of the gentlemen that's going to be supplying some of the music in the videos. Okay, so I want to make sure we acknowledge him. And also I want to acknowledge this morning, because I don't have the rights to the music, you had an opportunity to listen to Radio Dubai 25. That's going to be Global Midnight Lux at the Smooth Jazz Coffee. It's all about connecting with everyone that's participating and making the experience full. So I just want to make sure I give everybody credit. All right, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and jump this video off so that Brother GB can get us in the game. Here we go. Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Where did I put it?
You know that song with the hook don't beat? That's your hook.
Right next to Carter Jewelers stands the Patton
think about
House,
this, Brother
originally
Brown,
built
when
in
we finish.
1849 for a Confederate soldier. It is believed to be the oldest residential home still standing in Jackson, Mississippi. Today, the Patton House is owned by its first black owner, Garry Brown, who has transformed this space into more than just a historic site. He uses the home to host art exhibits, educational programs, community events, and tours. But if you stop by, be sure to ask Garry about the preserved slave quarters, which remains on the property and offer.
Brother Brown, give us a little, and then we're going to continue the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play, I'm going to cut. I'm going to play and then
Okay.
stop. Give us a little insight to the slave quarters.
Well, it's my understanding the people I purchased the property from told me it was a servant quarters, and it's one of the only few remaining in the city, my understanding. There are a couple in Natchez area too. So I haven't had a chance to restore that. I'm kind of caught between restoring that or leaving it in its natural state. Now, the interesting thing about it is that that particular piece of the property has a great history. Former Governor Haley Barbour stayed there. They used to lease it out to people as an apartment, a rental through the years. So the people I purchased it from gave me a list of the people that stayed there through the years. So, it has a deep history to it.
Okay. So you guys, when you go by, make sure you don't, because it's going to capture you. The whole house is going to capture you. So make sure you ask Brother Brown to take you out to where the slave quarters are.
Sure.
Because it's so easy to get lost
you don't
in the
see
art
it.
and the experience of just being in the house. All right, so we're going to continue.
Remains on the property and offer a powerful glimpse into the past. Whether you're looking to but if you stop by, be sure to ask Garry about the preserved slave quarters, which remains on the property and offer a.
Tell me about this piece of art I'm looking at. That's made out of something. That's not just...
That's recycled blue jeans by
All
Dr.
right.
Zedrick Wilson. He's a graduate of Jackson State University, and I have a couple of his pieces. They're real large. They're about the size of a huge blanket. So that's why it's the tapestries, that particular tapestry is hanging from the wall. And Zedrick, incredible artist, like most of the artists that we deal with. So I encourage you to come by and browse the gallery. It's free. I'm open every day, except Sunday from about 11 in the morning till about 6 or 7 in the evening, depending on what's going on. So please come by, check it out. It's a beautiful space, and you can just kind of appreciate the art that's in there.
Is this one still on the wall, or has
It's
it been
still on the wall.
purchased?
We're going to take it down probably this week because we have the Art of Blues shows coming up.
Okay.
I definitely want to talk
We're
about
going to
that.
speak on that.
Yeah.
So is this piece here for sale? Excuse
That's
me. Is this piece here for, because you shared with us the last time you was here that art is not about the money, it's about the investment, because it does not depreciate.
It doesn't. If it's the right piece, it's not going to depreciate. And that one is one of those. Now, what's interesting about those two pieces, Dr. Wilson would not give me a for sale price for them. Now,
So it's just on display.
He's allowed me to display them in the gallery, but those are the only two pieces that I do not have a sales price for. So out of respect for him, and I think if someone throws the right number, I can call him and say, "Hey, Zedrick, someone's interested in it." But the past few times that I did that, Zedrick gave me no response for selling it. So I'm not, I have to respect, him for that.
Is there, you said two pieces. Okay, we've got the Martin Luther King piece. What's the other piece?
And I have a Mandela piece, very similar. It's a little larger, and that hangs in one of the center rooms.
Okay. So you can come by and take as many pictures as you
Oh, yeah.
like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but it's not
Beautiful backdrop.
Okay, beautiful backdrop. Beautiful, unique backdrop. Okay, let me proceed.
Powerful glimpse into the past. Whether you're looking to learn a little bit about Mississippi history.
All right, what is that space I'm looking at beyond this gentleman here in the back?
Well, that's Jimmy. Jimmy's one of my fine customers. He purchased a lot of art from me. I know you didn't ask me about Jimmy, but that's the backyard. That's the courtyard of the property. And Howard's been there. Once you view that courtyard and see it, it's a very spiritual place. And you hear me use that word from time to time because if you come there, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's a great feeling when you walk in the house, but when you look from the front door all the way to the back and see that, you feel that good vibe and good energy just by viewing it. And when you walk in the courtyard, you really feel it.
So Brother Jimmy is like a board of directors member.
He's a board of director member. He purchased a lot of art for me, so he's definitely a board of director member.
Okay, so we want to give an acknowledgement to Brother Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for helping keep the lights on over there, Mr. Jimmy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We're going to continue.
Step back in time, or even just enjoy a
That's
local
his
art
son
show.
doing that video.
It is?
Yeah, that's his son who actually put that video together.
And his name is? Okay, well, that's his son of Jimmy.
That's his son. That's
all
Jimmy.
right,
Yeah.
all right.
So, the Patton House is a must-visit destination in Jackson. And if you go, make sure to tell Gary I sent you.
Is that the son right there?
That's the son, yes.
Okay. We'll give a shout out to the son of Jimmy.
Son of Jimmy, you know, I greatly appreciate you. Now, I'm old man, I forgot your name, but thank you. And I met your sister last week, too. It was a pleasure meeting her, too.
Okay.
All right, see you.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Tell me about this particular experience, Mr. Bryan.
So that's Andre. Andre had a birthday party for his wife, celebrating her 40th birthday.
Wow.
His wife is the daughter of the owner of the Jackson Advocate. You can see them sitting back there, Miss Tisdale. So I greatly
is.
Yeah, that's Miss Tisdale. So I greatly appreciate them entrusting me with such a special event and a special moment in their life. They really put a lot into it, and it was a really, really special event because they did this what they call it, a dinner party, but it was a crime type when they crime scene. I forget the name.
No joke.
Yeah,
Was it open to the public? Was that a close?
It was a close to their close friends, but it was a murder mystery dinner party. That's what it was.
Okay.
Very interesting. So all throughout the evening, they had little things going on. Someone got some water thrown in their face. Someone got slapped, and then at the end, they were trying to find out who killed the person. But anyway, it's very interesting. That's what I said. I like to see the level of creativity that comes to the space because there are no boundaries, and people definitely push the boundaries. So it's always something interesting.
So that the house offers an environment of themes.
Yep.
You can create your own theme.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We're going to proceed.
Happy birthday, Indiana.
So if you're looking for your next birthday spot, here you go.
And that beautiful piece of art that was hanging back there, that was a piece of Samuel McCain's tonight. Yeah, that's Sam McCain. He's a local Mississippi artist, too. He's going to be showing some work in the upcoming show we have Saturday.
Okay. All right. Is that piece on the wall?
That piece is on the wall and it's going to be for sale. I have about 6 of his pieces that are going to be for sale. Powerful pieces, seriously conscious art. So come by and check out Samuel McCain's work.
And I know we're in the middle of February, toward the back end of February. That'd make a nice Christmas gift for someone.
Christmas, Valentine, you can call it anything, just a gift, because again, the art that I'm selling is going to appreciate. So it's an investment. It's a way to diversify your portfolio. So instead of buying gold or stock or silver, or just anything that's kind of
pair of sneakers,
that's going to all of that,
jewelry.
all that stuff's going to depreciate.
Okay, all right. So I take it the young lady between Miss Tisdale, just kind of right there under the art, is the birthday
That's
girl.
Deanna. Yes, that's
okay.
that's
And the
the
gentleman
birthday
holding
girl.
the cake is the
That's
husband.
Andre. That's her husband. Yeah,
Okay.
they're out of Canton, Mississippi.
Came all the way down from Canton.
Oh, yeah.
So
the
we can
word's
service
getting-
the whole state.
Yeah,
the whole
word's
country.
getting out. The word is getting out, and I appreciate it.
So you guys is planning your next family reunion. I want to say you need to go ahead and book with Mr. Garry Brown before spaces run out. That would
Yep.
be a very unique experience.
Yeah, the calendar's starting to fill up, and we do have a couple of family reunions that's already booked. So
Go ahead.
I'm grateful for that too.
Okay. We're gonna continue to move in the vessel.
Happy birthday to
Now that was a show right there. Brent tonight in the house. They're sitting up.
I like this
Getting
right here.
ready. Gonna be one of those special things that you just need to come out. I think we got a couple of seats left.
Can you see
Check the
smile?
page
That was a lot of work.
and come out the and young ladies do a little painting, a little sipping. Rita's mom's cooking a special meal for us tonight. So come out and have a laugh, paint a little bit, spend a little time with a tier 1 performer. This young lady just, we all appreciate that too.
What we got going on?
So
What we got going on right here, Brother Brian?
It was a paint and sip. So we had 3 comedians in the room. We had Rita, we had Nardo, and we had Merc B. And the 3 of them, as people were painting and sipping, Rita's mother cooked a nice meal for everybody. So you paid to come in. You had an opportunity to paint the canvas and all that. And the supplies were provided by Monet, who's, again, Rita's baby sister.
Okay.
And, just kind of sit around and enjoy with your loved one, your special one, or just a friend. Or some people just came by themselves and had great conversations. They toured the gallery. Got to hear some of Rita's classic. Now, if you get a chance, Rita didn't open up like she had it, like it was her home show. She did give deference to her sister.
Okay.
But I'm really, really looking forward to her show coming up next Saturday at the Bean Path. It's going to be powerful. So whenever you get a chance, that's going to be the one to catch too.
She's got a show next week at the Bean Path?
On the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to communicate with my event managers, my event marketing and branding. Community Strong has over 4,000 people, probably about anywhere from 10 to 15,000 touches per week. The analytics is really hot. It's really touching. So please drop your information to Community Strong. There is no fee. It just requires a little effort. And I'm almost for certain, because see, I haven't seen that ad.
Yeah.
For whatever reason being. I'm not saying that.
Yeah. Well, the algorithms are, they have their way of kind of hiding what they want and displaying what they want. We know that. And that's why it's important for all these data centers coming up. And that's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
I'm a computer scientist for over 40 years. But again, we have all these data centers coming up, and Bean Path is in the process of trying to putting the data center up.
Okay.
But what's important, the data that's in those data centers, it has reflect us. So we don't want to get left out by having all these Amazons and all these big people put these data centers up, and our information is not in there. So
powerful.
It's important that we support the Bean Path, and we support the data center that has the correct data in it. So it's going to reflect us in the future. So that's a whole nother wave that's happening. If you sleep on it, we're going to be left behind.
And we look forward to you coming back and teaching the business owners and the entrepreneurs and the solopreneurs how to partake and participate in that.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I want to make sure you guys, please drop your information to Community Strong for Jackson MS, because it is really connecting and informing and making people aware. And thank you for that buzz on that event.
Well, one more thing about Rita's show. The title of Rita Britt's show that's coming up on the 21st is By Any Means Necessary.
Wow.
That kind of tells it all.
Okay.
And Rita's brilliant, so no more needs to be said about her, but she is brilliant. So she's going to shoot some straight truth and honest with a little comedy tied to it.
A little comedy. Okay. All right.
My spirit is infinite. I don't waste moments on what's insignificant. Moments move different when you
I gave a shout out to earlier.
Silence teach lessons they never mention.
He's going to be one of the artists showing some of his work. Super creative.
Healing, I'm reaching for magic beyond what's indigenous. Not just the drums or the rituals, but the knowing that living the sinew and
That music is by Adoha, A-D-O-H-I. You can find it at N-T-R-A-D-O-H-I.
I don't waste moments on what's insignificant.
Legend.
Moments move different when you disagree.
Another legend.
Silence teach lessons.
Life is good. Life is good.
I went in there and clipped, didn't I?
You sure did, man. Life is so good. Thank y'all for coming. Boy, you know.
Who is that gentleman right there, sir?
That's the world famous legend, Jesse Robinson. Jesse Robinson is a guitarist blues man, and he's right here out of Jackson, Mississippi, and he's just got the governor's Lifetime Achievement Award this past Friday. So I was fortunate enough to attend that ceremony at the Westin Hotel, and Brother Robinson deserved it. And he's 80-some years old and still going strong. Matter of fact, he's going to be playing at MySpace this Saturday.
What's the name of MySpace?
MySpace, the Patton House and Gallery. The Patton House and Gallery at 512 North State Street. But along with Brother Jesse Robinson, we're going to have Jimmy Duck Holmes coming up from the Blue Front Cafe. So I have 2 legends in the same space at the same time next Saturday. So it's going to be incredible. Talents.
Brother Robinson looking at you like you owe him something.
Yeah. I met him before, but that was our first really meeting right there.
Okay.
And we've met him, he's played at the Patton House a number of times since then, but that was his first time coming through the doors that day.
Okay.
Never know. Who am I speaking with? My name is Gary D. Brown, Mr. Robinson. Musician. No.
What did he ask you? Are you a what?
Are you a musician? I'm like, no, I'm not a musician. I'm just a fan of yours.
Straight music bully right there. You a musician.
He called me. No, I'm not a musician. I'm just a fan of yours.
Who is that gentleman there? Can you see him?
Yeah, we would say he's Secret Service, but I'll leave that one right there.
We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna keep rolling.
Yeah. He's an interesting character too, but I'll leave that one right there too.
Okay, that's Jimmy Duck Holmes.
Jimmy Duck
Give us a little
Holmes.
insight to Jimmy Duck Holmes, the Blue Front Cafe.
Yeah. So Jimmy's coming down. I've talked to him a number of times since we made the date, so I'm excited to have him too. So you don't have to go up to Bentonia to hear him. He was here for the Folk Festival, and he's coming back for the Mississippi Blues Marathon Art Show that we're doing.
Okay, and
coming up Saturday.
Where's he out of? What's
He's out of Bentonia, Mississippi.
Bentonia.
The Blue Front Cafe is the longest running continuous juke joint in the whole world.
So it's still open.
It's still open very much. So his parents started in the 1940s, and it's still going strong today. And Jimmy, he's an authentic blues man. So if you want to hear some real blues without all the bells and whistles and fake stuff tied to it, this is the brother to come check out.
Now, there's a Blue Front. I don't know if it's in all these small towns, but even in Hollandale, Mississippi, there used to be a Blue Front. It's no longer there.
Yep.
So will most of these towns, would they have what was considered to be an area called Blue Front?
You got me on that
Okay,
one. I'm a Louisiana boy who transitioned to Mississippi, and so I can tell you a little bit more about that. I'm learning, but I do know the Blue Front Cafe, that particular location right there that we're looking at on screen, has been there since the 1940s and continuously owned by the same family, and they still do live blues all the time.
Okay, all right. So you got a place to travel through when you're going through up into the Delta area.
Yep.
Miss Carol Ann Elmore White supports everybody's channel. Yes, ma'am, I will definitely take you to the Patton House and Gallery. It will be an honor. So it ain't no if, it's when you come. Let me know so I can make sure we get you over there so GB can take you around.
I'll take care of her.
Bloodline needs healing. I'm reaching for
Shambay Jones.
Okay, is that an actual piece of artwork there?
So that's an actual piece of artwork. So what Brother Shambay does, he takes a map and he draws an image on top of it. So
is that what that is?
That's a regular Mississippi State map. And if you look at it real close, that's B.B. King laid on top of the map. So Shambay is, I call him my gallery curator. Shambay, between Shambay, Brother Shambay and Brother Sky Miles, they really put me on the art scene. Again, I can never thank them enough here in Jackson too, because both of them are formally trained artists, but they also introduced me to the art scene of Mississippi.
Shambay not playing.
Oh, look here, man. Shambay is fire. He
is not playing.
You wait till you see some of the wood burning he does. He has a wide range of stuff that he does. He's an incredible artist and incredible eye.
Also, you'll have featured artists, Tony Davenport.
Yep.
Carl Dixon.
Yep.
Eric Jones.
Bridget Brown. We have
Samuel McCain.
You saw some of Sam's work. We're going to have Harold Miller, who's a sculptor.
And also George
Sky Miles. So
okay.
That's Sky Miles' real first name is George, but everybody calls him Sky Miles. That's how you can find him if you're looking for him on the internet.
Okay, are these local? Are they kind of
all of them local? I really, really try to do just Mississippi artists in my gallery because I think it's important to give them a space. And being that my location is right at probably one of the busiest intersections in the whole city.
Truth on that.
Great location. So it's easy to get to. Pop off the interstate, and you're gonna get some of the top tier artists' work right there, easily available to you.
Okay. Also. This is going to be February 21st. We're slowly getting there. Hold on.
What's indigenous?
Whose artwork is that?
That's Tony Davenport.
Okay.
Yeah.
These guys throwing down.
Look here. And that's all original stuff. All original stuff. So imagine you buy it right now at a very reasonable, affordable price. 10, 20 years from now, that piece is going to increase 30 times easily.
Are these pieces going to be on
display? Those will be there. Those will be for sale this coming week.
Okay. Join us for an unforgettable showcase of talent, imagination, and inspiration through visual arts and blues music. What is visual arts? Is that what we're looking at?
Visual art. So when you talk about art, you have visual art and musical art for the most part. So, visual art are the things that you can actually see. Musical are the things you actually hear.
Okay. So you're getting a double whammy.
And that's what my gallery pushes. I seriously focus on the sound of Mississippi and the vision of Mississippi. That's
your
what you're
dopamine
getting.
and serotonin gonna hit the roof, baby.
Yes, indeed.
And we ain't smoking nothing. We just in there just walking through.
I got my car. We might smoke a little.
Just a little stop.
Before we get there.
All right, hold on. Who is this by right now?
That's another
nasty.
piece of Sam McCain. That's
Okay.
another Sam
Brother
McCain
McCain
piece.
ain't playing.
You know, that Sam is like
He ain't playing with that paintbrush.
No, man, these guys are incredible artists, man. And all of them are the last three we talked about all graduated with an art degree. So they're, like I said, they're formally trained and right here. So
okay.
Good stuff, really good stuff. Jackson, stay strong.
Okay.
When they live in the sinew and ligaments, I walk slow.
That's Sky Miles right
That's
there.
a nice one there.
So how he blends those
sir.
images. So Sky is so deep, so creative, I'll say. So come check out some of his work. That's just one of his pieces. So come see, his range.
Brother GB, you around these artists, this imagination, this vision. When you see that picture, it's a door I can see the door and then I see the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
What comes to your spirit when you visualize that?
Peace.
Oh, wait.
Peace. Sky, if you come meet Sky, that's what I say. If you come meet Sky, and you'll see why I say peace, because he's a beautiful brother, just a very peaceful brother. He and I are big time drifters. I used to drift a lot more, and that's how I met Sky in Goodwill or somewhere. And he's, we collect stuff through the years, and that's how I got in the art game through Sky.
So if you had this piece in your house and you was just having one of those moments, we're not going to say, people say, well, I'm having a bad day. No, you're just having a challenging moment.
Challenging moment.
Don't take a moment at 8:30 in the morning because you got a flat tire and make it a bad day.
That was my mother's favorite line. This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
And talking about art and how it's, as an investment, a lot of times people invest in stuff, but you're not able to appreciate it all the time. Grab a piece of art, hang it on your wall, and every day you'll be able to look at that investment and just appreciate it. So that's the beauty, other beautiful thing about art.
Okay. All right.
That's the legend right there.
Who we got right here?
That's Harold Miller. That's the sculptor.
That's Harold Miller?
That is Harold Miller. That's probably I would say, if not the number one or number two black sculptor, well, I won't put that limit on black sculptors in the whole country. And he's right out of Brandon, Mississippi. And that's one of his pieces back there. He's going to be there. Matter of fact, I don't have my piece on. I usually wear it, but he does everything from small sculptors to that piece sitting up back there in the backdrop.
And I'm gonna tell you, I thought that he's gonna go into a little insight on this piece back here. Mm-hmm. But be sure to go to the Patton House. What's the Facebook page?
The Patton House and Gallery.
Be sure, because he really goes into depth about this piece of wood. And it's something that you said, that's what I thought it was. But let's listen to Brother Miller give us a little insight on this wood back here. This ain't your average piece of wood.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Talk to us about it real quick.
A lot of mules that they sell the wood called dungeons. And a lot of sometimes they cut a tree and they can't use it. The Lowe's and the place want to buy it because it's got different stuff in it. But they had a stack of this Pecky Cypress. And it was so, I like to be freedom before I put paint on it, right? And so it had character and spirit. And a lot of them come off old barns, old barn wood, but you cut it, it's new inside. So you cut it like a brand new piece of wood. The outside is black. But what that's about is, it's some of the beetles that eats it. Only one beetle that eat into it. The other beetles can't eat cycle.
So the holes in that wood are what?
Created by a beetle, and that's the only thing. Cypress lives forever. It's one of those woods that does not rot.
Okay.
And so those grooves that you're seeing there were, totally unique piece of wood. And if you notice early on, and when he was describing it, he said that piece of wood was spiritual. So that's a whole nother conversation we can have. But Harold is incredible artist and incredibly grounded.
So the holes that you guys see, the indentions that you see, is not rot.
Correct.
That's beetles putting their love into the wood.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
They're artists.
They are artists.
Yep.
Right, the bugs. And it has the holes in it. And so it gives you a different feel too.
Oh, so those were called by beetles.
Right.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just rot.
No, the beetles did that. And they could be, cycles don't rot with it.
Yeah.
Cycles might be 100-something, over 100 years old. Now this piece here has a piece of burlap over it.
So that's burlap at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is his creation.
That's
this
his
is
creation.
work.
The little burlap with a little paint on top of it. He did everything. That entire piece was handmade by Harold. And it's for sale. It'll be for sale.
And it's on display as well?
It's on display right now. It's going to be for sale until it sells.
Okay. Can you imagine having this in your residence?
Yeah, man. Harold dropped a few pieces off, and he's going to drop some more off this week. So, and again, if you can't buy it, just come by and look at it, take some pictures by it, and just appreciate it. Is what I'm asking people to do. You know, it's worth the time.
Embellish the work in the spirit.
There you go. There you go. Hey, I'm here today with Eric Jones.
All right, what's the deal on the Eric Jones family?
Let it roll real quick, and I'm gonna let you see.
Coach me, coach.
Watch this. The younger brother of William Tolliver and Kenneth Humphrey. Stop right there. Who would have thought? William Tolliver and Kenneth Humphrey. William Tolliver and Kenneth Humphrey. I'm going to say those names one more time. William Tolliver and Kenneth Humphrey. Look those two gentlemen up and study their art, and you'll see that these two gentlemen are brothers. First of all, they're out of Vicksburg. Eric is out of Vicksburg. Eric is going to show some of his work, but they're hands down probably the two top artists. They're both have transitioned right now, but they both have work, and Cicely Tyson bought some of their work. So, you know, it's a whole list of people that, you know, travel all over and buy their work. So Eric has a few pieces that he's going to bring from his brothers, and he's going to bring some of his art too. So again, if you want some original artwork from any of these artists, it's going to be in the house Saturday. And if it doesn't sell, we'll have it. We're going to leave the show open for a few days, maybe a couple of weeks, depending on what's going on. But, you know, you'll have time to come by and take a look at some of this original artwork by incredible Mississippi artists.
Okay.
All in one location. That's what's great.
It can't be all in one location.
All at the Patton House and Gallery, which is rare. You know, you normally see a Harold Miller, he'll do a show, or a Brother Shambay, he'll do a show, or you have a couple of them in one, doing a show together. We have about 8 high-level artists in one location at the same time. So that's
your reach. That's the kind of reach you have, Brother GB.
Look here, what the hook gonna be? It's the art.
Gary Brown. Art. And we're having 2 components. We're going to use your vision and your hearing. So that's called what kind of art? Visual art and
musical art.
Musical art. Yep. So you're getting a double
dose of top Mississippi artists.
Wow. Dopamine and serotonin kicking
so
right on in.
While you're browsing the gallery, listen to Jimmy Duck Holmes and Brother Jesse Robinson. Look at some of this incredible art too.
Okay. And that means you can stand out in the courtyard.
Oh, we're gonna have art. We're gonna fill the courtyard up with art. We're gonna have art from the front door all the way to the back. We're gonna have the master quilter coming. So if you're into quilts, we're gonna have Charles Smith. If you ever been to the farmers market, you see Mr. Smith back there in the corner.
Right.
He's a folk artist. He's gonna bring out. We sat and talked yesterday. So you're gonna have all type of Mississippi artists right there in that location, and just come educate yourself and let them know you appreciate what they're doing too. That's important to them too.
And this ain't happening next year. This happening when?
This Saturday, Feb the 21st.
I got him right here on Community Connections Conversations, giving you the 111, the 411. Okay.
Oliver and Kenneth Humphrey. Who would have thought that he would be in my gallery today at the Patton House and Gallery? Boy, I am so blessed to have this brother here today. So, Eric, tell us a little bit about your family, man, and the art that we're going to be showing on the 21st, and anything else you want to talk to us about.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm also the CEO of the Will Tolliver Foundation. But
Mom is the CEO of some type of foundation.
Who, Eric?
Yeah,
the William Tolliver Foundation. He's the CEO of it. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit about William Tolliver. A lot of people do know.
I'll go ahead.
It's just a little bit.
Don't know, but William Tolliver, he was a world-renowned African-American artist from Vicksburg, Mississippi, who pretty much came out of nowhere back in the 80s, which was unheard of for African-American artists pretty much come over and dominate the market. Of course, Kenneth as well, but we're going to be here on the 21st with my guy.
Is that a piece of his art back there?
That's a piece of his art right there,
That's
too.
Willie Tolliver's art?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I think so. I can't quite say, but I think it is.
It's got look like 3 young men.
Yeah. That's another one of his pieces. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Display some of his great work. Some of these originals.
That's the piece that he's holding in his hand.
That's a pastel that his brother did. Yep.
And we have a lot of great things coming up in the future that we're gonna call out of the vault. Never seen.
My bloodline, they measure value by applause. I measure by alignment. How many nights I chose restraint over temporary excitement.
I love that song.
They confuse
Man, he's got
I never heard
another
it.
one after this off the
Yeah.
chain. I pulled it about 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
I hadn't heard
yeah,
it till George
yeah.
did that. So Sky Miles did that clip.
Yeah, he's something else. All right, we're gonna dive right on into this. We're gonna dive right on into what you got going on the 21st. Let's do this right here. I think I'm gonna take one of these pictures off. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. May I please have the honors of reading this up and then letting you kind of put some life into it? I don't have the life that you have, but let me read. Let me see what my reading skills look like. Okay. All right, guys. We've been talking about it. We've been speaking on it, but now you're about to get the info so that you will be connected and aware and informed so that you may engage, be empowered, and participate. Got to have some participation. How long, first, before we go into this, how long have you been planning the Art of the Blues experience?
We've been planning for over a year. So I bought the house December 2024, and the race changed its route at that time. And as I was remodeling the house, the race was going on. So I said, man, it would be nice to be involved in that. So the first year I kind of slept on it because I was definitely not ready. Last year I was a lot closer, but things didn't really work out. But this year, I reached out. I did a cold call to the Bill Burke, the guy who organized the race, the owner of the race.
Okay.
I just called him, cold called out down in New Orleans. He said, sure, next time I come up, I'm going to come check out the gallery. And he kept his word, came out. He came to the space, saw it, and said, hey, I want to put, so he got with me in the city, Visit Jackson, so they're putting a water station out front. And we're going to have over 22,000 runners this year. I'm going to say that one more time.
22,000.
Over 22,000 runners this year in the race. And every runner that's involved in the race will have 2 places to go in Jackson, Mississippi. They're going to tell them, kind of direction them. And these people coming from all over the world. The Patton House and Gallery is 1, and Iron Horse Grill is 2. And they have a correction. There's also something going on at the Jackson State too. But to have that much volume coming from all over the world, and they're directed to this location, I'm really, this probably, hands down, this is the biggest opportunity and biggest event that I ever been involved in. So I'm looking forward, and that's why I went and called some of the heavyweights to come in and make it right for the state of Mississippi and for Jackson. So when they do come through, they'll be able to leave here and say, if they leave with some great art and also leave with a great experience about Jackson and Mississippi.
Over a year worth of putting in, well, no, 3 years. You've been on this project for 3 years.
I've been on it for 3 years,
That's
but
art.
it finally came.
That is art.
It came
Mr.
together.
Garry Brown, that's art.
You got to
3
stick
years
with it.
you've been working on this project.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
You know about that.
I sure do.
Yeah.
Got to get it in.
Yep.
All right, so let me read what we got going on, and it's an honor. There is a small investment, the Art of the Blues, the Patton House and Art Gallery, Saturday, February 21st, from 5 to 8 p.m., 512 North State Street, Jackson, Mississippi. Coming from the east end of North State Street, am I saying that correct? Well, the south end, down North State Street, you're going to pass the big church. And then if you go past, High Street, you've gone one house too far. He's got adequate parking spaces right there on the property. We're talking about parking spaces. All right. This is going to start from 5 to 8 p.m.
Correct.
Live musical performances by Jimmy Duck Holmes, Jesse Robinson, also performing live. I'm not going to mess this name up.
Curious.
Curious.
Yes, ATG.
Okay, and who was Curious ATG?
Curious is a local singer. He's a musician. His entire family, Curious Singleton, his entire family is extremely talented. They're from Canton. His brother is a world-renowned blues guitarist, musician, and Curious and Lady Milena. They do a lot of performances at what's the name of it? F. Jaw's Corner, but around the city. So and Curious, he's the other side of it. So I said Sky and George. George got me involved on the visual art side. Curious is the one who plugged me into the musical art side of Mississippi. Because again, I'm not a musician, but Curious was gracious enough because I was friends with one of his uncles. And he kept his word, and he plugged me into a lot of musicians that I would not have had access to without his relationship to those musicians.
Well, that networking.
It's network, yep.
Networking is your net worth.
Yep.
Building relationships. Also, we're going to be having networking, net worth being demonstrated by our very own Mr. Garry Brown at the Patton House and Art Gallery. When you have a solid foundation about yourself, it can extend to meeting and greeting others. So this gentleman has really curated the skill set of networking and increasing the net worth. The featured visual artists, because we got two different arts going on. We got musical, live. We ain't talking about no over the DJ type. We ain't knocking the DJs, but this is live.
And we're working on Tony Groove to come up from Alexandria, Louisiana. That's another thing to play on the porch while the race is going on. But we're working that. We're working that.
Okay.
You hear me, Tony Groove? I gave you a shout out. That's
Tony
my Louisiana
Groove got a shout
homeboy.
out. All right. Also, featured visual artists are going to be Bridget Brown. We missed her. We didn't call her name out.
We didn't have her art up there, but Bridget's coming. Yes.
Bridget Brown.
She does jewelry.
Okay. Tony Davenport. Shambe Jones.
Shambe, brother Shambe.
Shambe. Carl Dixon. Eric Jones. Samuel McCain. George Sky Miles. And let me give a little shout out.
And Lorenzo. Lorenzo, I didn't have Lorenzo's name on there, but Lorenzo Gator is going to be there tomorrow, Saturday too.
All right. Also, Miss Bree Daniels said when we did the art, the visual art with the door and the clouds, this is what she said. I think to weather the storm and clouds, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, which was the door.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for that interpretation.
Great interpretation.
Also, we got Mr. Harold Miller. Mr. Miller gonna be actually walking around.
That's the Godfather. Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller has become my friend. He's always there. He was at the gallery Friday. We kind of connected, and my wife and his wife connected. So we spent a lot of time together. I'm fortunate enough to kind of get really close to that gentleman too. So he's more than just an artist. He's a friend.
This is the official. I repeat that. 3 years in the works. Official Blues Marathon route stop. What does that entail?
So the race this year. The race is going to start at Veterans Stadium where Jackson State plays football, and it's going to end there. But it's going to come up State Street. So you're going to catch. If you want to come watch the race, even though the music's going to start at 5, but if you want to come watch the race, you're more than welcome to come sit on the porch or come in the front yard or come in front of the house. We'll be there. We have the doors open. The race is going to pass going, and then the runners are going to come back. And I tell you, some incredible athletes. Just looking at the athletes, I was amazed just looking at some of the men and women, how incredibly fit some people are. I was like, whoa, you could tell that they really put a lot into their body in the time. And everybody's not a everybody's not a Superman or Superwoman. You have everyday people out there. Our attorney Vangela Wade, I saw her and her people out there who's also incredible athlete. So let me clarify that too.
I'm working these cameras on him. He got his own camera, but I got it working too.
Let me stay focused.
Okay.
So come out and check the race out during the race. You can come out to the Patton House and check the race out.
Okay. All right. Let me switch this camera back over here. There we go right there. You back over here with me at this one right here. There you go. Right here, Mr. Brian. There you go. All right, official Blues Marathon route stop. The race starts at what time, Mr. Brian?
I think the race starts at 9 a.m. I think it starts at 9, from 9 to 2.
And the weather, man, I did the race about 7 years ago. We were one of the sponsors at one of the community health centers. I'm talking about cold.
Yeah, so last year was really cold, but we're blessed.
Last year too?
Last year was, it was freezing last year, but we've been blessed this year. It's supposed to be in the 70s this year.
Okay.
So we
put your shorts on.
Yeah, good
bring
weather.
Your lawn chairs out and just chill on out. What time will you be there on Saturday?
I'll be there about 7, 8 o'clock, probably 8 o'clock in the morning, kind of get things kind of moved around and started because we have the water station set up. So when the race starts, we'll be starting. So no later than 9 o'clock, we'll be there.
Okay, so we got the water station working. Blues music on the porch during the race. This is an official Blues Marathon route stop. You can see the logo on there. Everybody don't get a chance to put the logo.
Yep.
This is a Mississippi Blues Marathon event. I'm not for sure how many years they've been doing this.
19. So we're looking forward to next year. That's something we're looking forward to the 20th anniversary.
We need you all to come out, show up, and show out so that the Blues Marathon will know that the Patton House and Gallery is an impactful iconic venue in the city of Jackson in the state of Mississippi.
A title sponsor.
Title sponsor.
Yep.
What's the title sponsor, Mr. Brian?
You get to use their logo. You get to
Title
use their logo,
sponsor.
and every runner that's running this year is going to know about the Patton House and Gallery. So that's all a part of being a title sponsor.
Okay. Title sponsor. Connect with us. Venue booking start at about $500. This investment is going to be $20. How do they go about getting tickets or getting the necessary credentials to get into the event itself?
Come to the front door. That's how you get in. We'll give you, after you pay your $20, we'll do an armband. I thought about doing Eventbrite, but I'm still in the process of seeking support from the art community. So I wanted to keep the prices down so people can come and still buy art or browse the art, but I didn't want to have the price myself out. You know, kind of I've learned through the past few months, I'll say that you can price yourself out in the event and no one would show. Not enough people will come to support.
Right.
So I think that $20 zone is right where we can pay the musicians and have people come through the door.
Right. Okay. Hey, so we got that going on this coming Saturday, February the 21st from 5 to 8 p.m. The race itself starts about 9. So please show up, show out, and support. All right. Let me see what else we got going on over here. Oh, before we venture back, I want you to kind of give a shout out about this event here.
So that event,
The Sacred Flow of Roots.
yeah, that was last weekend. So that's Ashley Mangum. That's her second show. She did a show in October, and Ashley does. She's a photographer, an artist, and she really focuses on female type things. So, and I'll say that I'm saying that to say a lot of her art that she brought and that she sells has a uterus, and the uterus will be. She has flowers on the uterus and different things. So, but she also, for this particular show, she had some great visual art that she did, some photography that she did, and she has some very, very good Nigerian cuisine. So I'm definitely going to loop back with the person who catered because for the fufu, everything was excellent. So very good food. So looking forward to continuing working with her. She's planning something else too coming up.
I want to acknowledge some of the people that's communicating. Miss Bree Daniels. I don't know what the 99 stars means, but I really want to thank. Let me give you a. And please connect with me at 601-937-5671. I don't know about the messenger. I'm not in there a whole lot because people be sending all kind of crazy stuff in my messenger. So I kind of steer away. But the contact number is 601-937-5671. We got Rodney DePriest. Thank you so much, Brother DePriest. Also, we have Felicia Tripp. We've got Miss Carol Ann Elmore White. Curtis Williams. Out of Houston, Texas, Jeffrey Sanders.
Strong.
All right. You got any people over there on your phone you want to shout out?
You don't want me to try to touch this phone on a live stream because I'll goof up something and we'll have to start over. So I'm going to leave it
on there?
Yeah, but I don't want to mess with it because I know I know just enough to play it safe.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get Brother Brown in here. We got a few more minutes left. All right. So, Brother Brown, what's the capacity of how we can fill up the house?
So, fortunate enough, we have the backyard. So we've had Millsaps kind of tipped the scale almost, kind of gave me a gauge. So we had about 150 people on the space one time, and that's with people all in the backyard too. So we that's our number there, about 100, 150 to kind of really be comfortable and not too many people, and you can still move around the space.
So you're just asking for a tender, 100 people.
A tender 120 people, 150.
120,
We want to max it out.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's an opportunity to see some incredible visual and musical artists all in one location. You're not going to get this, and it has never been done to all of our knowledge. All the artists that we talk to, they say, "Hey, man, this has never been done at all." So to have this done is history making. You know, I didn't want to use that word because
Please do.
Yeah, it really
don't be
is.
afraid to show up to being part of history.
Okay, well, it's definitely history making to have all of these artists in one location at one time. So I encourage you to come out and get a piece of it because you'll leave a different person. I guarantee you.
And they can follow you on. You've got two Facebook, two social media platforms. Well, you got more than two, but what two are you really?
So I'm most active on Facebook because I'm just old enough to use Instagram, but not really be good at Instagram. So I'm trying to get better at Instagram. So I do have the Patton House and Gallery on Facebook, and on Instagram it's Patton House JXN. on Instagram. So, but check out both, and you know, I do populate both with what's going on. And if you on the Facebook page at the very top, when you come on the page, it has kind of the coming 3 events that are coming. So you'll get to see Miss Hootie's Hootie Hoo. I'll give her that. Yeah, I'll give her. She's coming to do a show. On the 7th, we have some mental health awareness stuff coming up. They're going to do. So again, to that note, I do want to put out a couple of things.
Please do.
One, I've learned, and again, life is a learning experience. I've learned that you can't post everything that goes on in the space. So you'll kind of see me kind of back off on putting pictures out there out of respect to the people that are in the space. So what I do now is ask them, is it okay if I post? That's one thing that I've learned that's important. The other thing is just
go ahead.
Had a senior moment. I forgot the other thing, so we'll just keep it going.
Please be sure to check out the Facebook page, because I wish I had captured this flyer here. Miss, she spells it MYSS.
Yes.
Hoodie, HOUDIE, presents Lady Sweet, the live show, Saturday, March the 7th, 7 p.m., the Patton House, 512 North State Street, Mississippi, 39201. BAC, Briarwoods Art Center. And then they've got a QR code. This is a opportunity to purchase your investment on Eventbrite. All tips or donations are proceeds towards the Briarwoods Art Center. Okay, so that's her. Got that one. All right, what else we got over here?
We got Kansas Gray and Coke Bynum. I didn't send you that one. So they're coming on March the 1st. They're going to do a short film. I think they're going to do 3 screenings of the short film that they put together. So come check that out. I don't have the flyer up there right now. I had it up, but I moved it, and I didn't put it back up in time for this event. So come check out them March the 1st. And I think Miss Hootie is coming on March the 7th.
On the 7th?
Correct, yes.
Okay, any other events that you can think of?
I got a lineup, man. I got a lineup, quite a, kind of filling up. Like I said, we have this mental health one coming up, and they're going to do that one coming up on the 28th. But like I said, I have a really full, the calendar's filling up.
I've got another one here. Is this your event here? Is it going to be at your location? Does it say?
Oh, hold up.
I got you.
I got one for you.
Go right ahead.
This is where I was going earlier. So this Tuesday is Fat Tuesday. End of Mardi Gras.
Already going on.
Mardi Gras is going on, and me being a Louisiana boy, I am cordially inviting, if you've ever been through the doors of the Patton House, I'm cordially inviting you right here on Community Connections Strong.
Community Strong 4Jackson, MS-NAIROBI, Kenya.
Yeah, I'm inviting you to come out this Tuesday if you're available. We're going to do our first annual Mardi Gras celebration. Oh, yeah. So going to start at 12 noon, though. So you got to get your mind right. You might have to slip off from work.
But sure you don't go back to slush.
Oh, you might not want to go back to work after this, but it's going to go from about 12 till about 6 because we have another event that evening. But this one's on me, where we're going to, all the people who supported me through the years, I'm giving back to them for this event. So if you supported me by booking the space in the past 365 days, this one is for you. Please come out if you're available, if you're able. I'm talking about Groove Collection. I'm talking about anyone who's ever booked the space. I'll just say it like that because I'll get in trouble, like they say, if I start naming. But there's a group of people that supported me and got me to this point, and I really appreciate you all. So this is my opportunity to give back. But again, you're more than welcome to bring your own anything that you want to bring because that saves me a little dime. So, I'm not going to be able to fill you up with food and drinks, but I am going to give you some type of appreciation to show you that, I greatly appreciate what you've done for me so far.
Also on April, now that's an open invite right here on Community Connections Conversations, and please go cordial. Don't take that monster in you. All right. Also on April the 11th, doors open at 8:30 p.m. There is a $10 investment. 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. You got to be at least 21 years and plus. Ink and Sound Poetry Night. Mm-hmm. That's going to be at the Patton House?
Man, I have so many events that one's coming up, but I don't know a lot about it. I do remember booking it.
Open mic, spoken word, live art, which is going to be interesting. Music, the Patton House and Gallery, 512 North State Street, Jackson, Mississippi. Performers sign up at the door. 3-minute sets, all voices welcome, hosted by Franchise. Man, you are really branching out. Go ahead. That's that work showing on. Okay. I want to remind you guys that this coming this coming Saturday, the Art of the Blues, February 21st, 5 to 8 p.m., 512 North State Street, Jackson, Mississippi, the Patton House and Art Gallery. Live musical performances by Jimmy Duck Holmes and Jesse Robinson. Also performing live, I don't want to mess this person's name up.
Kiris, ATG.
ATG. Featured visual artists are Bridget Brown, Tony Davenport. I'm going to let you call Mr. Jones's name out. Shambay. I always want to say Shambay. The E is off to the side.
Yep.
Carl Dixon, Eric Jones, Samuel McCain, George Sky Miles, and our very own Harold Miller.
And Lorenzo.
Yep. Mississippi Blues Marathon official route stop, which means there's going to be a water station, blues music on the porch during the race. Hey, man, you got an open invitation. And the event starts at 5 p.m.
The event starts at 5 p.m., but you don't have to wait till 5 to come. You can come before then and just browse the gallery and appreciate all this great art and music. We'll have some, not live music before 5, but just come out still.
Hey, guys. Oh, Mr. Pertwee, let me give you a shout-out, sir. That's my sound engineer out in the field. And also my but also my cameraman. We want to make sure that you all understand that this is an investment opportunity to put back into the community. Mr. Brown has provided us a venue. He's provided us a place to celebrate experiences, network, be informed, be engaged. And that's the Patton House and Gallery.
And I greatly appreciate you, too, for what you're doing.
I greatly appreciate you, sir.
Absolutely.
Because you saw me working and reached out to me and said, hey, nephew, I got you.
Yeah. You caught my eye because you're putting the work in. And you genuinely care about the community in the shows. So.
Oh, man, I'm just a reflection of the man in the mirror.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
I'm a reflection of you.
We need each other. We need each other.
Yes, sir. And we really appreciate community supporting us and pouring into us because I know for sure that Mr. Brown could have gone anywhere in the United States and established a gallery, a place for visual arts and music. But for some odd reason, he chose Jackson. I've got 2 minutes, Mr. Brown. Why did you choose Jackson?
Great question.
How was Jackson chosen?
There's a little storm called Hurricane Katrina and another big storm called Hurricane Rita. I set up this exact same thing in Louisiana.
Okay.
Just as I got started, Hurricane Katrina came. I was working in Louisiana. My job was in Hurricane, Louisiana, with McKesson, a pharmaceutical company. And they decided to relocate. And I had a building in Louisiana that sustained some damage. That we started this, my wife and I started this journey almost 20 years ago. And in less than a year, we got wiped out in the sense that not physically wiped out, but my job got wiped out. That was kind of financing my dream. So we moved up to North Carolina after the storm. And even though North Carolina, Raleigh, Cary area was a great area, I did not want to be there. So I started getting online, looking for something down here, and I ended up getting on with Entergy down here. And stayed with Entergy and thought I would come into Mississippi and pop in and leave and fell in love with Mississippi. Like I said, like they say.
You must have some of them grits.
Man, it gets deep, man. Look here.
Stick to you.
Again, it's you looked at the stuff that's on the news, which is a lie about Mississippi. Mississippi is a great place. Again, I'll say this one more time. You have great weather, you have high-speed internet, and you're centrally located. So we got the win-win by living in Mississippi. So don't listen to all the lies about Mississippi. Especially the drama and lies that you see on the news around here and the stuff about Jackson. Jackson's a wonderful city with wonderful people. And, come out and appreciate this space because it's a community space. I cannot do it without you. So I definitely need your support. I'm not ashamed about asking.
Okay. Hey, we want to thank Mr. Brown so much for choosing Jackson, Mississippi for being a trendsetter. He's building generational wealth here for us, a legacy for us. And he's got one of the oldest houses. This house is what,
1849, 177 years old.
1840. So when you walk up on the property, you're just not walking up on some average, everyday type property.
No, we had the guy who built it was a Civil War officer. And this guy family estate I brought it from was a World War II officer, General Patton. So, it has a lot of history in this house. And out of 177 years, I'm the third owner. So
only the third owner?
Only the third owner. That's another rare thing. Yeah, that's a rare thing. So the archives and history people, when they walk in the door, all the hardware still here. Normally, an old house like that, you see people changing stuff. This is one it's a Greek revival house, and the way it was built is the way it is right now.
Man, you heard it right here. You got an invitation on the 21st. You got an invitation on Tuesday. Come out and just wet your brain, your spirit, your mindset on Tuesday. And then go home, relax, and come on back on the 21st.
I need you to come out on Saturday.
Got to have you
I
on the 21st.
need you to come out on Saturday.
He got to have you on the 21st.
I got to pay these musicians, so please come out.
I want to make sure that I recognize that this coming Thursday, hold on, let me find them. This coming Thursday, we got to give them over to the Patton House too. On this coming Thursday, on Community Connections Conversation, we got our very own Next One's Up, 7 Spaces Entertainment Company. Be sure to connect with Big AL and her team of individuals. They're doing big things in the city for the Next One's Up. And we want to close out on this. Give us something to close out on this week, Mr. Brown. Give us something to close out to wet our spirit, sir.
Just peace and love, and commune with your elders who's transitioned, because they are always supporting you, whether you know it or not. You know, don't assume that they're not still here with us. So give them the respect.
Wow, that's powerful.
Oh yeah, man, you got to talk to them. You can whisper to them because they're whispering to us always.
Wow. So don't get caught up in them having to go to the next. They just opening the door for us to walk through the next.
Oh round. Yeah. We needed them. So don't not respect them, because they did it for us, and we got to do it for the generation behind us.
Hey, you guys, remember this: you are valuable. You're more than capable. You are being attacked. I'm being attacked. We're being attacked, and we must. It's mandatory. The ancestors have already poured into us that we have to battle. Things don't happen overnight, and we've got to make sure that we're building better bridges, stronger bridges, and a foundation for the ones coming behind.
Can I get 15 seconds, Harold?
Go right ahead. No, you didn't call me Harold.
I mean, no.
Harold Miller.
Harold Miller. I did that. I do that all the time to you.
You know what? I'll be a Harold.
Howard. So.
That means hold on. That means I get a picture with Harold Miller and you, right?
Done deal. That's
okay,
a done deal.
Ahead, sir.
If you didn't get a chance to see Angela Davis, I have to thank Chuck Way and his wife for bringing Angela Davis to Tougaloo a couple of weeks ago. But one thing Angela Davis said really stuck with me. She said, when you think about it, we've been fighting for freedom and for our rights for almost 500 years.
And we ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop.
Because, the reason we don't stop is because that goal is constantly moving. She reminded us that. So you never attain freedom because it always moves, but continue to fight, like you said, Harold. Continue to fight, because we are in a battle for our everything right now. So don't sleep on what's going on in America right now. You have to everybody has to play their part to keep this thing going in the right direction, because we're here and we're going to stay here, and we were here when they got here, so.
And do not be discouraged.
Don't be discouraged.
Don't get tired.
You might get a little tired, but keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
My head is bloody, but I'm bowed.
There you
Keep
go.
going. Keep going. We're going to close out on this. Hey, man, know this. You guys are superheroes wherever your feet are, and sometimes all it takes is just a smile. Last but not least, we all have our own stories that are being inked from moment to moment. So be mindful when you're engaging people. I don't know where you are in your story. So kindness, a smile, and understanding when you need to move on and move out. Mm-hmm. That's it. Today's Community Connections Conversations with our very own Mr. Garry Brown, Patton House and Gallery. Got some big things going on this week. Be sure on Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
From 12 to 6.
From 12 to about 5, 5:30.
Because y'all got to get out of there.
Yeah, we have another event coming at 6. But you're invited to the event at 6. She wanted me to make sure that everybody who's there earlier that still can roll over to the next event.
Dude, what's the event at 6 o'clock?
I forgot.
Okay.
I do know it's, I forgot the title of it.
But it's the page,
yeah.
Garry Brown, and be sure to check out, what's the page for Patton House?
The Patton House and Gallery.
Patton House and Gallery. And then on the 21st, you've got another invitation. Mm-hmm. Come on out and take some pictures, enjoy the atmosphere, embellish the moment. Did I use that correctly?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
embellish
perfect.
The moment, create you an experience, meet you some good people, and bring some people with you.
Bring some people
Everybody
with you.
Bring one person.
2.
Bring bring 2 people.
Yeah,
bring 2 people.
The
Bring
more the merrier.
2.5. All right, guys. Have a happy Sunday. Be careful out there. And it all starts from within.
Can't believe it.
Hey! This is a great moment already.